So we're back.
So we're back. Drops a fire episode and then just leaves.
I know, right? Like fire production
Got
value.
so much production value, all
Like-
that shit.
Everything was better. Audio was crisp. Clips were going crazy.
And
You
now
know?
we're back to our regular scheduled programming.
But this is like the humble beginning. So you guys love this setup, don't you?
right? You guys got here for us, not the setup, right?
Exactly. Like, and I like this setup. It feels more, more chill,
It is relaxed.
Like
But shout out to everybody who read up that last video, the special episode 20.
Shout out
Shout out to you
everybody.
guys. Applause for you guys.
Episode 20 was a vibe. I love it. I love the switch up that we did. I received a lot of people telling me, "Oh, I see you guys. I see you guys working and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah." But don't get used to it.
Don't get used to that specific style, guys.
I'm like-
that was just a fun, special thing we wanted to do for you.
I'm like, "Don't get used to it yet. It's coming. It's going to get like that all the time."
Yeah, we're
but
gonna get similar.
chill. Enjoy this and don't get used to it yet. It's going to get like that eventually though. But yeah, we're back. And we miss you guys. I miss podding. It's been a while.
I know it's been forever. I've
A
been like, yo,
lot.
can we just pod?
A lot has been
We
going
had a lot
on.
of shit to do, but I just wanted to pod throughout the whole time.
When I say a lot, really nothing's been going on. We just decided to take a little break, But
A break.
yeah.
I feel like that was more technical malfunctions than it was a
Well, we had the equipment for a little bit. Let's be honest.
break. We are being honest.
I'm being honest.
I'm gonna start telling the truth. Like, you should hold the mic the right way
I am holding the mic the right way.
because I hear the reverb coming in.
I don't hear anything.
Anyway, these mics are fun. What's up, guys? We're back. We got
Let's
a
not
brand new
fuck up this
episode.
shit.
We got a new episode for you. We're here.
Anyways, it's been a while, and a lot's been happening in the culture.
Too much has been happening in the culture.
Like,
You guys ready for us to discuss the state of the culture?
Wasn't
Yeah, we're getting out the gate with this one.
ironically, State of the Culture was supposed to be the last episode 20 title, but I was like, you know what? Since we're switching things up, like I
It
gotta,
honestly would have been hilarious with everything that happened.
I know, but this is actual State of the Culture. Just like, bro, what is going on?
What do you mean? What's going on?
What is Diddy doing?
You're a freaky ass nigga with
What
freaky
is
sick man
Cardi-
with sick thoughts.
What is Cardi and Offset doing? What is Mayor Adams doing?
Nah, he's
Yo.
trying to revive the Ottoman Empire. That's what I keep telling him.
Yo.
We'll get into that. We'll get into all of that.
Bro,
But let's start with the new vibes. All right, you know what we do every episode. How was your weekend, Gene? What
pretty
did you
lit.
do?
You
had
know,
some
You
weekends.
was with me
You had some weekends
Nah.
off.
this week. You guys want me to talk about? You want me to talk about every weekend?
I
Or
don't
this
know.
one?
Just how
I'm
you
just
been,
gonna
bro?
talk about-
How's
I've been
vacation treating
okay.
you?
Vacation's been all right. I've been taking care of myself, sleeping more, eating healthy, I'll say, working out like a madman, and enjoying life. I've actually been in like a very, very good mood lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like every day, I wake up with this drive to just accomplish shit, and like it's been very constant. My mental's been stable. I'm looking forward to a lot of great things coming out, a lot of games to enjoy, a lot of soccer matches to watch, a lot of activities to do. I'm planning outings. I'm just doing shit,
Damn,
bro.
you just vibing out
I'm
here, bro.
vibing,
He's
like,
outside.
Oh my god, I've been feeling so good. I don't know what hit me or
Yo.
like why.
Don't question
like,
it. Just let
yo.
it vibe.
I'm enjoying that. But aside from that, yeah, this weekend was fun. We was outside,
We
pod
were.
outing, but we didn't post much. We went karaoke. We went to brunch. We tried a club hop.
That was a great night.
It was a great night. So
It was
yeah.
outside.
yeah,
But the funny thing about going outside is that I be forgetting to take pictures,
me too. Like
and I'd be like, "Damn, there goes the fit."
we put that shit on too.
I put that shit on, and just for no one to know,
I know, like when you
except the
having
people that were there.
when you're having such a great time, it's hard to like focus on like shit that don't matter like that.
Yeah.
But I do have some videos though. I took some videos, and my brother took videos of me and us
Oh,
word, performing.
word.
because we were performing at karaoke.
Yeah,
We was kind of lit, so like,
she was lit. That was a vibe.
we turned into like whole performance, like performers and shit. But it was fun. I
Tour
liked
starting
it.
next week.
What do you mean?
Anyway, continuing on. So that's cool. What else do
But
you do this
yeah,
weekend?
and then I chilled on Sunday because we got home at like 5 a.m. So like I kind of slept the whole day and try to recover
I feel you.
and prepare for today. But yeah, that was a cool weekend. How about you?
I mean, same, exact same
Sunday though,
vibes.
you seemed more busy than I was.
Um, my weekend was cool. Sunday I went to a 90-year-old's birthday party. That was vibes. You ever just been in a? You've ever just been in a huge black family event where there's just a lot of people
Hmm.
and there's no seats anywhere,
Oh
so you
man,
you gotta fend for yourself.
I
So when
hate
you catch a
those.
seat, you just keep that seat because if you get up, it's gone.
I hate those because like I be feeling like an asshole, especially if like somebody gets up and then like immediately take that spot, and then I don't know if they go get food or whatever they go do, and then they come back and I'm sitting there and I avoid eye contact, making sure like, oh, I didn't know you were sitting there. I wasn't just plotting on your seat the
I
whole
wasn't
time.
plotting the whole time. Now I was sitting down, bro. I
Oh
sat
Lord.
down, and homie was standing next to me because that was
Mhm.
his spot, and he didn't say nothing. I didn't look. I was just like, whatever. But I felt the vibe of
You
him being
felt
like, "This
you
nigga took
felt
my
his
seat."
aura. He's like, yo, I'm gonna kill this man
He's like,
if he
"Who the
doesn't
fuck are
just
you?"
get the fuck up my seat.
This nigga was like, "Who the fuck are you, nigga? Who are you to take my seat?" I just stood there
Oh god.
oblivious, just like, I don't know
Oh my
what's
god.
going on. I'm not paying attention to nothing.
But I get it though. But yeah,
But it was fun.
those events are like they're fun, but it's annoying just standing around. So yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but
I'm glad you had fun though.
yeah, it was chill.
Sunday's weather was terrible.
Nah, yeah, the rain definitely ruined it.
Saturday's weather was terrible, but I didn't care
I
because
didn't
we were
care. We were lit.
outside.
We were outside.
We was outside. I'm like, yep, nah. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if there's a hurricane. I'm going to the city. I am drinking. I'm eating, and I'm getting lit. I didn't care.
And that's
But
exactly what happened.
that's the type of vibe you gotta be on sometimes, honestly, right?
Yeah, no, you just gotta not give a fuck and just do it.
Yeah. Just don't go too crazy like a certain person called Love.
It's all
AKA
love.
Diddy. AKA what's
The
the P
diddler.
Diddy?
The diddler. The
AKA
diddler
the
is
diddler.
the
I wanna
diddler
get into
is
it.
in handcuffs now,
Listen,
guys.
I want to get into this so bad because like over the last few weeks, we've been getting so many like different details
Yo, the
of how
details coming out of the case,
of how devious
everything.
this guy was, and I'm like, yo, how the heck did people let this slide for years, decades?
Money, nigga. What the fuck do you mean? We're not gonna act surprised. Like, how could you just let the people have a price? All right,
I get it,
and that
but
price is off now.
he was like going crazy. The baby oil they found in his house,
Yo, the baby oil thing is
bro.
crazy because, like, why?
Apparently, from what I've heard from the internet, the reason why he had like that much baby oil in his house is because he mixed it with some kind of like numb drug that when it gets to your skin, it just numbs you or whatever. It's kind of like a date R word drug.
Oh, I think I heard something like that.
So that was the point of
A
it.
1,000
I
bottles of
know,
that? That's crazy.
bro. I don't,
I don't.
bro. I have one bottle of baby oil, and I still use that. I bought that shit like months ago, and it's still not done. And I'm like, yo, how can you run through 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
I
Like,
mean, the amount of freak offs he had.
oh my god, like.
Watching the news people say Diddy's alleged freak offs was so funny
No,
because
media coverage of like this whole thing
it's
is
been
so
cringe and funny at the same
cringe,
time.
hilarious,
I mean, this is all terrible stuff
and
happening.
shocking. Listen, I guess I get we're laughing at like
All the memes
at
and
the
shit.
memes and shit, but like this thing is very serious. This guy is gonna be away for a long time.
You think he's gonna do that much time?
Oh yes, I think he's probably gonna be in jail for the
Yeah,
rest
they
of his
did
life
deny his bail, so they're
because
trying
he's a
to
flight
keep
risk.
that nigga.
He's a flight risk. He has so much money. If he's
But
out,
he was walking around like nothing was. It was all right.
he
He was
was
trying to
trying.
pretend like
It
he
was
wasn't
awful.
a
Like
flight risk.
it was awful. Like
The gram. You
like
think
the
anybody who
gram.
was
He was
looking at him?
faking like that everything was okay. He knew that we're gonna come harder on him though. He knew that we're gonna like wait
But
pause. Anyways, he whoa
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd like that, but
whoa,
he would.
but
Have you not heard the stories?
he knew that we're gonna come for him. But yeah, I feel like he was just faking for like that everything was okay for like for appearances and stuff. But they finally got to him and he deserves it. So
I mean, yeah.
with all the stories that I've heard, all the things that I've read,
We saw what he did.
the video that came out of him and Cassie,
And that's
whew, that's
just the
just what
tip of the
we
iceberg
know.
of
What
what
about
we
all the things we don't
don't
know
know.
about? That's what I'm
Oh,
like worried about.
it's not even that because like at this point, there's nothing off the table that he probably hasn't done. At this
True.
point, he's just going to jail. That's it.
Yeah, and his victims, I hope they find some closure.
Yeah, I hope they
And
do in him going to jail and
but
getting the
let's
justice.
let me put my tinfoil hat on. So when he was first arrested, I guess he got placed under suicide watch.
Makes sense.
You think they're gonna
Epstein, this
Epstein
nigga.
that guy?
I can see it
Because like
because they when they raided his house, they were looking for shit
I
because the guns that they found, the unmarked guns, aren't in the case.
they aren't.
No,
You're sure about that?
I'm not sure about shit, but I mean, I haven't actually looked at the cases and the actual charges, but I
Mhm.
don't think a lot of them were sex trafficking charges. And
Yes, because he was flying out women and across state lines for sex. So that counts as sex trafficking.
for sex.
Yeah.
See, I get that that nigga is just a freaky ass nigga,
Hmm.
and this I'm trying to do the separation of the freak offs because the freak offs aren't what's concerning. It's the non consent stuff that's happening
Yes, and the
and the violence.
prostitution, and the prostitution,
Do you think people are really worried about the prostitution?
and the
I think it's the
alleged
non.
minors,
Well, yeah, but
and the drugging.
like I said, the non consent and the violence.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
The intimidation, the bribery, the witness tampering,
that's all to cover up.
and also, I think he was pushing um illegal substances too. I think.
Who isn't pushing illegal substances in the industry? What are you talking? Do you know what industry he was in?
But all of that is gonna put him away for a long time.
He's
And
cooked. I
yeah,
think. I don't
I
know.
feel no sympathy for him. He knew what he was doing. Um, it's been obvious for years. I guess nobody was like brave enough to speak up because he had so much power.
Well, yeah.
And I feel like once Cassie like opened that door and
It
showed that
might.
it's okay and like it's like worth denouncing your attackers and like your um your abusers. I feel like that opened the floodgates to other people also wanting to putting him away for good because he's done
Yeah,
a lot of damage. He hurt a lot of people for a very long time, and I'm just happy people get some closure about that.
I am too.
Yeah, and to those people that were defending him, like when they were like, "Oh,
Wait,
he
there are
didn't,"
people defending him.
oh, there was a lot of people defending him
Where?
on online. I saw a lot of people trying to defend him, trying to say that, "Oh, they're just trying to tear down a black man. This is all a smear attack.
No, this is all
It's a money
distraction from the
grab."
election, honestly. Because like, why do we care about this? The
You
election's
you
going on.
really think
He's going to
Diddy?
jail. All right.
You really think Diddy is like distracting us from the election? You really think that
like
a
if you think
black
about
man
you
in
think about it,
America can
think
distract
about
the
it,
whole country
think about it,
from the election?
think about it.
You really have faith in this country that much? You think they care about black people that much? Huh? You think they care about nigger business?
Yes.
Bleep that. That's what the audio. You better fucking bleep that.
I'm not. Anyway, you
You think that they
think they
they
care?
they they don't care?
They don't care about us. They care about our votes.
Yeah,
Still
but
need the
you
black
said
vote.
that this was a distraction. This is not a distraction.
Dr. Umar said that, but like,
He did.
yeah.
He be chatting, bro.
He does be chatting.
Bro. But yeah, the
I don't.
diddler is away, and he's gonna be away for a long time.
I mean, good. I mean, we don't know yet. The
What do you
trials.
mean we
He's
don't
set to
know?
go to trial.
He's cooked,
He could take a plea deal.
bro.
He could give up someone way bigger.
they're
That's why
gonna
they might
they're
Epstein
gonna
him.
kill him if he does that, bro.
That's why he's on
Honestly,
suicide watch.
yeah, all right. I don't think he's gonna survive. Like he's gonna like do anything to himself. And if we hear news of Diddy dying, I think it's an inside job, or he's just like got help from like powerful people and escaped somewhere where he's gonna live the rest of
Oh,
his
so you
life.
think he's gonna
And
fake
like,
his death and just
yeah,
slide
yeah,
off to
yeah.
meet Tupac, who he put down?
I, First of all, I don't subscribe to that conspiracy theory. Tupac is very much
Wait.
dead.
Out of everything that we seen Diddy do, we still don't think that he might have done that.
No, I know he killed Tupac. That's just, bro. There's interviews out there of people literally saying, "Yo, I got money from Diddy to kill Tupac," and there's also interviews of people out there saying that he killed Biggie too.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that guy is a super villain, like an actual super villain. If he's literally the Joker, bro,
Why do you think he was the Joker that year?
for Halloween, right?
He was like, "I'm gonna show you who the real Joker is."
I know.
The
and,
diddler.
The diddler.
I don't
you know, off topic, but I was 2 years old when I found out that Gotham from Batman is supposed to be set in Jersey.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yep.
Shout out to Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey.
We are Gotham.
Apparently Gotham is supposed to be in Jersey. Maybe it's supposed to be Newark or something. I don't know.
Gotham is Newark.
Because it will
to be
make
honest.
more sense that
Yeah.
Newark is Gotham. But yeah, because I saw a clip somewhere.
Why would it make more sense?
What do you mean? Because Newark is, bro, don't, bro, don't. Yeah, the audience know. If you're from Jersey, you know. So, but yeah, I saw a clip on the internet where like somebody, like, it was like in a show or a series or a movie from like Batman or whatever, and the ID said Gotham, New Jersey. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
And then I
that's
looked
what
it up.
is. So it's canon.
And I looked it up and they're like, yeah, Gotham is supposed to be in New Jersey.
All right.
But
so
anyways,
shout out to
anyways,
Jersey. We bear Batman.
That was off topic. My nerdy ass had to bring something like that up. But anyways,
Hey man, Gotham. We got Gotham. The Joker's running around here. The Diddler's running around here. Who's our Batman for this nigga?
honestly,
Whoever the prosecutor is.
I feel like New York would have made more sense because of all the crazy things that are going on in New York with like mayors taking bribes from other countries.
Nah.
and shit.
Mayors taking bribes is like Lex Luthor. Like, bro really wants to be Lex Luthor.
No. Yeah, that's a great comparison, bro.
They both bald.
Yo,
Niggas wanted to be tough
the
and
fact
be
that
down.
that guy is like getting indicted for stupid shit like this. How the fuck did he like not think that he was gonna get
I'm
caught?
gonna be honest. Everyone knows a lot more about this nigga than I do. Haven't really paid
Oh
attention to
man,
him.
so Mayor Adams is the kind of guy that's like trying to be hip and
I
like
hear
trying to
that.
hang around all the rappers, trying to hang around all the cool spots in New York, trying to appeal to the youth or whatever.
I mean,
He's that kind of like
yo, he's trying to get the
political
He's
figure.
trying to get to the people. The youth are their future.
He's outside in New York. He was outside. So once I found out that he was involved into some shady shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised because like the way he's trying to portray himself and like the spots that he's frequenting,
So he was living that life.
he was
and
trying to live that
chilling
life, and also
and getting some
the way he was
illegal
buying
money.
things, on a mayor's salary.
How much
was
is a
like,
mayor's
yo,
salary?
Honestly, it's not that much. I don't think they make as much money as you think they should make. But yeah, once I saw all of that and I saw the indictment, I'm like, yeah, this guy is definitely taking money. Oh, I saw like,
He's taking money from Turkey.
You know what's funny?
He wants to revitalize the Ottoman Empire.
Oh my
We
god,
have to get to this point. Mayor Adams just wants to revitalize the Ottoman Empire that fell in whichever world war, and that's why they were paying him directly.
They're paying them to. They were paying them to speed up some fire inspection at the consulate in New York, the Turkey consulate in New York, and yeah, that's why they were paying him that much money.
Oh, is it that serious? They just want their shit done.
Nah, but like no,
They're like, yo, bro,
that's special treatment,
can I
bro.
give you a little
What if-
something?
Nah, you can't do that. That's special treatment. What if like
You think that doesn't happen?
Hey, he got caught. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
You think that's
He
the
got
only?
caught,
No, he's stupid. He got caught. But you think that doesn't just happen every day?
bro.
Businesses pay politicians
I
to be
know.
like, yo, I'll
I know.
slide you a little something, get that bill passed. That happens every day.
Listen,
He's not special.
I'm aware. I'm just saying he got caught because he's kind of dumb.
Oh yeah, well
Like
it's
I
in the
said, I'm
news.
gonna get to that point. He literally wasn't talking to somebody he wasn't supposed to be talking to, with like saying things he wasn't supposed to be saying. And the person said to him, "Make sure you delete these texts." And he's like, "Always do." He replied to that person, "Always do."
Always
Keep
do.
in mind, that guy is a cop. He knows that
Damn,
if
he got
shit
set
goes
up too.
down,
How did he get caught?
listen. He knows that if shit goes down, right, they can pull up those texts whenever, even if you deleted it. That didn't stop him from using that phone and texting that person all that shit on that phone. And I'm like, how dumb do you have to be? You literally used to be the head of the cops. Like, that's you do these things to catch criminals. You've done this for years. How the fuck are you like getting caught by your own way of catching people? That doesn't make
All right,
any
so
sense. That guy
so
was weird, bro.
who let him in here?
What do you mean who let him in here? They voted for him. A lot of people voted for
Yeah,
him.
we believe in votes. Yeah, and who let him in here?
What are you talking about? And apparently he had plans to like, take this political shit seriously and eventually maybe run for president one day or something like that. Like become like the Democratic party's not like candidate or whatever.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you. He does not have the aura.
He was trying to build the
Yeah,
or
yeah. I'm
it's
just saying.
failed
I'm
now,
just
it's
saying.
gone.
He just didn't have the like. Oh yeah, I could see that guy. Like when Obama was campaigning, I was like, I was like, he's black, so like, yeah.
Because that
But
man Obama was giving fire speeches, bro. I was 8 years old listening to Obama. I'm like, yeah, I feel that. Like,
yeah,
bro, you inspire me. Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Like you gotta have that aura.
It's the speeches for me. That man, whenever he talks, he commands attention.
So
You can't deny that.
but anyone could run for president. That's America.
Yes, anyone can, but can you capture an audience? Can you gather a following? You and me can run. Literally a few years ago, I don't remember which election year it was, but somebody ran under these nuts.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And he
Like
actually gathered some like, some
Kanye ran.
attention.
Kanye
Kanye
actually
ran.
ran, and
Kanye was on the ballots, I
he was
think,
on
at
the
some point.
ballot at some
So
point.
like honestly, anybody with money and an audience can
And
run.
influence and anything
You
can
don't need
just run.
influence. You can run.
No, you need influence.
You in order to run. I'm not saying in
No,
order
no,
to
you
gain.
need influence to get anywhere in the thing.
No, you don't. How the fuck did these nuts ran?
I'm not talking about running just to lose, knowing you're gonna lose. Running to win
Oh,
with the
okay, yeah,
intention of
sure,
winning.
yeah, I agree with that. But I thought you
Those are
meant,
just running for trolls.
yeah, I thought you meant, oh, not anybody can run. Like literally, any
Nigga,
American citizen can
Trump
put their name
won.
up there.
Trump won. Remember that guy who was on a
Yeah, I
reality TV
agree
show?
with you. I'm not, that's not what I'm
Anyone can
saying.
do this shit.
No,
That has money
and
and influence
yeah,
and the people.
I agree with that.
So who are these candidates?
That's not the point that I was making. Anyway, November 11th, right? Is that when people are gonna go vote?
I don't know.
I'm not American. You shouldn't. You know,
I don't know.
this is your country. What you mean you don't know?
Huh?
You don't claim your country?
Claim America?
Yeah,
I guess I claim it, but
but what?
you know,
I know
I have
what.
my gripes with them.
You have your great,
They're
but this is your
cool.
country
They're
though.
cool, but you gotta take the good with the bad.
Nah,
You gotta accept their bad past
accept it.
so they could be the
Nah,
better person.
the dark past of the United States has been exposed and has to be even exposed more because they did some devious shit. All the stuff that's like becoming declassified as like the years go like by. You find out how messed up this country is to the core. Like,
As someone who just likes history, all of this shit is
mm,
just a normal country.
have you heard
Just
about
evil there in some aspects.
have you learned about the at the end of World War II, where we took in a bunch of German scientists and a bunch of Japanese scientists. There
Yeah.
was a unit in Japan that was conducting experiments on Chinese people when they were occupying
Yeah.
the country. They made some medical discoveries and medical breakthroughs through human experiments. And at the end of the war, we just
Took them.
exchanged those breakthroughs for those criminals' freedom. And yeah, they never went to jail. They never paid for their war crimes. They just
Yo,
lived life
are we the moral
and
police?
died peacefully after years of experimenting and killing innocent Chinese
You think they
people.
died peacefully?
Yes, they did die peacefully, bro.
You know.
Of old age. I've watched a bunch of documentaries about this crap, and
But were
the
those
more I
were those were,
learn,
were those push throughs in human science like
yes, it
beneficial?
did. It was beneficial, but they were like achieved through atrocities.
I
Yes,
I
during wartime,
I think
technology improves, science improves, um, medic medicine improves. So that's just a regular fact. You know, throughout war, we get through many big breakthroughs, but
yeah.
the way those breakthroughs are achieved, I don't think I agree with
I don't
what
think anybody agreed
the
with it.
Japanese did to the Chinese
I don't
people.
think anybody agreed with it, but it happened.
It happened, and we got ibuprofen.
Yeah.
We got over the counter drugs.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't
I'm happy
agree
about
with
that, but
what it came from, but it happened
I'm
because
just
back then
listen.
morals weren't the same as they
I'm
are
just trying
today.
to say that the U.S. did some devious shit.
I'm
That's
just
all.
trying to
That's the
say
point
that
I'm trying to make.
when we use today's morals in the past, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay, but it,
Not saying it's good or
I'm
bad.
just acknowledging it.
I'm just
I'm not
I'm
trying to
just saying
debate.
I'm not debating. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Listen, I agree with you. I'm just trying to shine some light on it. That's all.
Oh,
Trying to bring awareness to
why are you
it.
trying to
That's
bring up
it.
the past? We're past that. Get over it.
Nah, I sound like a girl after an argument. You know, when she has nothing else to like, fire through with.
Nothing to do. She's just
No,
like,
no. When she has no other ammo on you, yo, you did this.
but remember this?
Remember this 5 years ago when you did such and such or this and that. Remember that?
The past is the past.
I'm like, bro,
Let it
why are
die.
you bringing that shit up?
You know what Kylo Ren
It's
said?
not even relevant to the fucking conversation we're having right now.
Completely out of nowhere.
Completely out of nowhere.
Just to sidetrack you.
She has no other ammo, so she's gonna bring that shit up, and you just like, all right.
You ever just win an argument and then just watch it fall apart?
Did you ever just win an argument and watch her cry and guilt trip you? I mean,
What argument? I never win those arguments.
you never win.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but
Did you ever just win an argument and she just,
you ever just
she
win
try
to
to
lose?
distract you with, tantalizing things?
You ever just lose to win?
Elaborate. How did we get here, first of all? But I love it. Elaborate.
You ever just lose to win?
Lose to
Realize you're gonna win the argument, but you're not gonna win the war.
win. Yeah, you never win the war.
I know.
No, I take that back. If you can win the war if you stand on business.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
But how many people do stand on business?
I don't know. I've still done business before.
You never folded.
Oh, it's
Never.
over.
You never folded.
No.
All right. Yeah. You can cap for the camera, but it's all right. I'm not gonna question him. I'm not gonna expose him like that. It's okay.
Expose me. What do I got to lie for? I told you I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I've stood on business before. I was like, no, you're dead ass wrong.
Okay.
And I'm standing on that.
All right. Hey, like I said, I'm not gonna question you. I'm not. Anyways, how did we get here? A lot
I
of
don't
things
know.
is happening in pop culture.
Speaking of relationships, you're dead ass wrong. You know who's dead ass wrong if
Who?
they were really did that shit?
Who?
Cardi.
Oh my God. I was just about to, slide into that. But
Nah, I got you. Yeah,
Bro.
no. Who's dead ass wrong in this situation?
that crash out that I saw on the timeline last week was generational.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna be
generational
honest. I just
crash
heard
out.
about it.
Cardi and Offset was just going back to back, band for band, receipt for receipt. Yo, I was chilling and I was scrolling, right?
Mm.
And I came across this very interesting conversation screenshot between Cardi B and her ex-husband Upset. So, it's the typical, when like, you and your girl are not really done, but yeah,
Mm.
done, and you
Yeah.
like, asking dumbass questions like, yo, so like we done? Like
Yo,
like
we done? You really
we
don't
done?
fuck with me?
You don't mess with me?
I
So it's
saw.
that type of vibe, right? So Upset is like, I don't know if you can put it on the screen during editing, but Upset is like, so you don't want me? She was like, not really. She said, not really. He's like, do you want somebody else? And she's like, Upset, please. And then he's like, okay. And then she's like, please have a good night. And he's like, I just wanted to know. Next message after that is the craziest thing I've seen in a long time. This man gonna hit her with, can I jack off to you on the phone? Unprovoked, bro.
Like,
Unprovoked. The girl literally said she's done.
what kind of freaky ass shit?
Bro, I have no idea what type of time he was on. I don't know if that play has ever worked for him. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty no. Okay, all right.
I don't know.
So while
That has to have worked for him
while
before.
that is out of pocket and random and crazy, I'm pretty sure that's just something they did when they were together.
Of course, but like in that context, like, bro, you guys are literally breaking up.
Okay, but like you never been in that situation when you and your girl are like at the rope's actual end and you try to pull all the moves you generally do.
Nah. I don't get. All right. I've been in a situation like that where we're like, yo, we're done. Yeah, we're fucking done. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, I'm pulling up. Bro.
No,
or,
that's exactly what I mean.
or I'm
pretty
outside,
sure-
open the door. That's different though. That's different.
But that's exactly what that was. Except, I mean, that's his freaky ass way of saying it. I feel like what he said after that was more of the kitten to, yo, so I'm coming over, right?
Yo, what's understood doesn't have to be said. So I don't run that play. I would never run that play.
That play specifically, I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro
what that's
got
about.
way too explicit. Bro was like, yo, can I jack up to you on the phone?
I don't get
I'm
that
like, bro,
part.
you could have just been like, yo, I'm gonna see you soon, or like, I'm pulling up on you right now.
Yo, I'm outside.
Some shit like that, bro. Going straight to, can I jack up to you on the phone? While we're breaking up is insanity, bro. But honestly, it's not as insane as you fucked while you was pregnant.
And did. She said, and did.
This man popped up in her life. It was like, you fucked while you was pregnant. Tell the truth.
No, that's bad.
No, I don't know if that was.
I don't know if
yo,
it's true,
listen,
but like,
listen, I don't know if that was out of hurt or like out of spite to expose. I don't know what it was out of, but
it
like,
was
bro,
out of spite.
that's a funny ass sentence to get off, bro.
You fucked while you were pregnant.
Fuck while you were pregnant. Tell the truth. Why is that sentence so funny, bro?
Because
Oh my god.
why is he on her live going crazy like that?
And apparently, she was just cursing him out throughout the live, right?
Mm.
And that being the comeback, bro. As a man, bro. All right, let's paint a picture. You know I love painting pictures.
Yo, paint me a picture. Look at this Picasso real quick.
So, as a man, right?
Yeah.
If your girl ever did some treacherous shit like that to you, right?
Mhm.
Would you tell the world, or would you take that to the grave?
Why would I tell the world willingly?
Yeah, that's what he did, though.
Oh, I don't know. They're famous.
How
They're
would
in a
you-
different world.
How would you handle that situation? I'm like, I laugh so much. that I'm
I
fucking
can see
crying.
you crying right now.
Bro, that shit
How
was
would I handle
hilarious to
that
me.
specific situation?
Yeah.
Oh, how would you handle that situation? I don't.
You
just,
think- you
I
don't-
just don't know this
bro,
chick anymore.
I would only talk about it to my closest people, like my best friend.
I
like,
wouldn't even be talking
That
about it.
information would not be public. Nobody's gonna know how dirty she did.
Yeah,
me,
but
bro.
they're in a public relationship.
I don't care. You know how many public figures, for example, you know how many like
Yeah, I know.
bro.
Some public figures are better than others. My whole thing with this whole situation is why are we just in their business now? I mean, because
because they made it our
it's they made it
business.
news, they made it our business.
Whenever
People want
they
to pick up the
crash out on the
blogs.
timeline, they always make it public, bro.
They're celebrities. People want to know.
Honestly, all this information that I know on them has been fed to me unwillingly. So like, I
See,
didn't need to know any of this
I
at
didn't need to
all.
know any of this, and now that I do know it, all I can say is prayers to all involved.
Yeah, prayers for that baby, because one day that baby is
Yeah,
gonna
I
grow
feel
up,
bad for the baby,
and then they're
if
gonna
that's
see their
true.
dad.
We don't really know if that's true though, right?
They're gonna see their dad
Crashing out
say,
on the timeline.
"You fucked when you was pregnant." Tell the truth. That's forever out there. And then that baby's gonna question their mom. Mom, did you do that? She claims she did.
All right, let's say. Wait, who's claims she did?
Cardi said and did, so she claims
But
that
she
it's the
tweeted
truth.
that.
Yeah, she did tweet that. So is she doing that out of spite, or is it actually true?
We'll find out in the next couple days.
We'll never find out.
We'll find out on the album, because apparently the album's coming out. It's a rollout. Let's be
It's
honest.
supposed to, wait. When is the album
She
coming
just
out?
said, "Yo, I know." I just saw her not that long ago on
Uh-huh.
some live saying, "Yeah, the album time to drop the album. Got some music coming. I know I've been scared because social media has been discouraging me." I'm like, Cardi, just drop the fucking album. Stop.
Are you
Stop.
serious?
Stop being discouraged. I
She
don't
really
care.
said
Just
that?
drop the album.
So this is a rollout. Let's
Why
make a
would
bet.
anyone publicly do
Let's
all
make a
this?
bet, okay? How much do you want to put down that her and Offset are gonna be back together in the next?
I don't
2
think they're
weeks?
gonna get back together. I just think this is just a rollout for the album.
Let's bet $25 right now.
That this is a rollout for the album, or that the
No,
album's
that they're
coming
gonna
out.
get back together in the next 2
Oh
weeks.
no, they're not getting back together. All right, man.
Let's bet.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Why not?
Because there is a possibility, but I just don't see it.
Bet me. Let's do it on tape. It's like
Uh.
literally in 2 weeks. What time? What day is it? Today is September 30th. So 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
Yep,
Okay.
$25.
All right, fine.
All right, cool. But yeah, that was an interesting crash out. Also, speaking of rollouts, right? A couple of weeks ago, I'm sure you guys know Shannon Sharp, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
we're
we talked
pretty.
about him
That
on the
did happen
pod
a while.
before.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
We weren't potting when this happened, right? But oh my god,
Oh, the store. Oh yeah, the IG thing. The
yeah,
live
the
IG
live. How do you go? Like, how do it takes so much effort to go on live, right?
Mhm.
It's not like, oh, I'm gonna just pull up my phone and boom, boom,
Nah,
boom.
man. Because like honestly, like sometimes I just be on my phone and my phone just opens up, and sometimes I'm just live.
That,
know?
so you're telling me you went live on accident before?
Yeah, like that doesn't happen to you.
Never,
No,
never.
it happens to people. It just happens.
It's a rollout, bro.
Nah, bro, come on.
It's a rollout.
Sometimes the accidents happen. Bro doesn't even know how to
He
use
literally started
technology.
selling supplements
Like
days
honestly,
after.
he is just an old man that doesn't know how to use tech. So he was probably just fidgeting with it. Then he was like, "Oh, shorty's on me now," and now I'm like playing with this. I would put this down. Oh, accidentally went live. Oh, oh, buy these pills. Oh, anyway.
I'm gonna look into the camera and say one thing. I thought you said you was gonna start speaking the truth.
Did you not hear what I just said?
It's a rollout.
Did you not hear what I just said?
No, I kind of blanked out once you started disagreeing with me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, no, for real. Like, as soon as he started disagreeing with me, I just shut him out. Like, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Well, you should have kept listening. People
My
don't
bad.
people don't listen as much as they should.
Yeah, my bad. I kind of like, I'm toxic like that. Once I don't hear what I want to hear, it's just,
Were you talking?
Oh my god, I
was
expose
like-
myself all the time on this podcast.
I was like, yo. He's just playing with the phone, getting with the shorty. He's like, oh, buy these pills. Oh, let's get this shit done. Oh, my bad. It's all I got hacked. Oh,
Oh
it's
my
not working.
God.
All right, let's
Nah,
just tell them the
grunts,
truth.
bro was
What was he saying?
Bro was saying anything, bro. Oh my god, bro.
I only heard it the one time, and I was
That's
like, all
my
right.
Michelle. Bro was
That's my
tweaking in there, bro.
That's my baby.
Bro was out of breath too. I'm like, yo. And I saw a couple of other podcasts. People were doing stroke reviews. I'm like, yo, y'all
Stroke
niggas are
reviews is
sick.
crazy.
Y'all
Niggas was
niggas
doing that.
are
Wait,
sick, bro. Like, you guys have like too much time on your hand to the point where you're doing stroke reviews
I
on
think
some
I.
audio of Shannon Sharp having sex. You guys are sick. We think Diddy is sick. The internet is sick
No,
because
there's
what
nobody
the
sicker
fuck?
than the internet.
No.
There's nobody on this planet sicker than the
No.
internet.
Like, it's like today in today's video we're gonna do stroke reviews. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
Who's
about,
doing this?
bro?
The
Twitter
only thing I
timeline.
saw remotely to that on TikTok was some dude just being like, "So the way she's moaning doesn't actually mean that this and that." I'm like, "You're doing moan reviews now? Niggas is out here doing that?"
Moan reviews and stroke reviews is insane, but you guys need to get a life because, like, bro, if you care that much about a celebrity to the point where you're doing moan and stroke reviews, you probably haven't touched grass in like in millennia. Like, you probably have. You've never been outside. Matter of fact, you've never been outside of your mom's womb, bro. Like, matter of fact, you never saw the light of day. Cause like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mental
Dang.
illness is a real thing, Gene. It is. It's real.
Whatever, but
Go
like,
take care of your mental
dang.
health.
Yeah,
Anyway, but no,
that was
that was a
something.
funny ass moment.
It was funny because like
I was just here for the jokes. Then
a
when I
lot of
found out it was
memes
a whole fucking rollout for
for his supplement line.
his supplement line and those whatever they are.
That's insane. But again, people started speculating what her race was. People are weird. Why do you care that much?
People care about stupid things. The age of the internet has changed the world. People care about stupid things. And, we can fault them for it, or we can just understand them and realize that, some people are just mentally ill.
I just
And,
don't like this weirdness. I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
but I don't know if that's that serious. That specifically is weird. But I don't know, I think that's always been a thing. People wanting to know more details about celebrities' lives and shit.
That's why I don't blame some celebrities that just go MIA and be like, yeah, I'm out. I'm just gonna drop
Hey,
art
man,
or whatever kind of
they say
celebrities are.
fame
I'm
is a
just gonna drop
strong drug.
art, make my movies, and fuck off. Fuck y'all.
They say fame is a strong drug.
I never heard that saying. Did you just come up with that?
No, it's been a.
I'm
Done with
sorry.
this nigga.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trolling. I'm just chatting.
We
I'm
all
just
just chill.
botting.
Nah,
But yeah,
botting
what
is
would you say?
crazy.
My bad.
Nah, but I don't know. The world's crazy. People just like celebrities. I just be here for the vibes and memes
Same.
and tell you my opinions. Told you I was gonna start telling the truth, right?
You haven't really.
What have I lied about? Call
Hey,
me out.
my brain's been fried just now, so I don't know, but
Call me out.
I'm
It's our
gonna
next
let you cook.
topic. I'll tell the truth on that one,
I be calling you out when I feel like you're capping,
and I be telling you what I'm not capping,
and I still think you're trolling.
but I'm not.
Okay, you see, I'm not.
You think I don't stand on business?
Hey, I'm not gonna question you. I'm just gonna watch it happen.
All right.
But another headline that was interesting to me and made me, that's it kind of sent me into like, a deep depression for like a few days because I started thinking about life and how unfair the world can be sometimes and how it's never going to change. Nobody would like everyone can never be equal. The reason why I'm saying that is because I saw a headline that said that Megan Good pays all of Jonathan Major's bills.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow, that must be nice. That's
I'm
that's
sorry. I
that's
just
that's
crashed out for a second. She does what now?
apparently she pays all his bills.
Wasn't that nice?
I know. I'm like, I wonder what that's like. Like, you know,
To be that rich and famous and still have your bills paid for you.
I know. To go through a messy breakup, lose everything, and still get a bad bitch
That pays for your
that
shit.
pays for everything. Yo,
Who do you have to become to do these things?
Just talking about it is just sending me into a depression right now. I mean, I don't even know why I brought that up. I'm just
I mean, it's a cool thing. I mean, shout out to him. Shout out to
no,
niggas.
fuck him. What you mean? Shout out to him.
That sounds like hate.
No, yes, I am hating.
Why you hating?
Fuck him.
Why?
Why is it that me?
Gene, it has to be somebody visible to the people so that it can
How
become.
come it's not me?
You're missing the point.
What do I have to do? Why is the world not fair?
You're missing the point.
Don't care about the point. Fuck the point.
You gotta see
It's
it.
not me,
Let me paint the picture this time.
Chris. It's
me- no,
not me.
Listen, you paint the picture. Let me show you the bigger picture, right? All right. So if Megan Good pays all of his bills, right, and we make that a thing, he's a pretty big famous actor. That will have a trickle down effect
Wait,
on
wait.
the
Let me
women
let you cook a
that
second.
follow
Wait,
Megan
wait.
Good because
Wait,
she's
wait,
a
wait.
very famous lady.
Hold on.
And she's paying for all her man's bills and everything. That's gonna have a trickle down effect, and women are gonna start
Holy
thinking about
shit.
shit differently. It will have a trickle down effect eventually, you know. So you
Yo.
got to look at the bigger picture. You can't hate on this nigga. You got to
Nah, you're
support
right.
him.
No, cause like oh my god,
You got to support them.
bro, I see everything.
You got to see the bigger picture
just-
at play.
You just expanded my mind, bro. Like my field of vision is wide open.
So you gotta think of this as a good thing.
Yeah, you're right.
not
Cause like
hate.
the more people see this, the more normal it becomes.
Yeah,
The more chances of it happening to us.
yeah.
Oh shit.
You gotta see. the
Never
bigger
mind,
play.
yo. Yo, that's the greatest thing
Shout
I've
out-
ever seen. Shout out
to
Megan Good.
Megan Good. Shout out to Jonathan
Holding
Majors.
it down.
Now they're a real love. That's
Yo,
real black.
that's
love.
real
Real
love.
love right there.
That is black
That's
love at
not
its
no
finest.
fake relationship. That's real love.
That's not manufactured at all.
Not at all.
That is
that white girl
pure-
that ruined his life. See, and then the black woman came up and saved him. Look at that. See, black women are amazing. You should
No.
really tell shits and gigs that.
I was waiting how we're gonna bring them niggas up, but you cook
Like,
with
let
that
them
one.
know.
No, you cook with that one. Black women are amazing and shit and gigs. There's some
I mean, I don't got no
Yeah.
issue with them, honestly. But
I don't, but like the way that whole situation played out was so weird.
that was a weird
I
situation.
don't know if we talked about it yet
we
on this
haven't.
pod.
We
we
haven't.
Were we gone that long?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Anyways, shits and gigs. They were on a
The
U.S.
shits
tour.
and gigs conference. They said there's no bad bitches
Hold
in
on,
Atlanta.
hold on. Let me paint a picture. Bro,
All right,
let me
paint the
paint
picture.
a
Paint the picture. Paint the picture. My bad.
Hey,
I
Let me
just painted in
Picasso
this,
this shit a
I
little
just painted
bit.
in this one part.
thank you.
All right,
So,
all right, finish the rest.
shits and gigs. They came to the U.S. on a tour. They hit a couple of cities.
Like you do.
Like you do on a tour, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, CJ
We'll be
made
there.
a tour one day, right? So they were on this podcast. The first red flag, the podcast with two women that currently live in Atlanta.
Mm.
The take was that there's no bad gals in Atlanta.
There's no bad gals. There's no galdom in Atlanta.
Yeah, according to what's his name, James from Shits and Gigs, and Fuhad was over there just cacking it up. Ha ha ha! ha, Yeah, there's no black gal. I'm like, interesting.
All right.
For those of you guys who
I'll
live in
take,
the
but,
U.S.,
alright.
you guys know Atlanta is like supposed to be top tier in terms of beautiful women. So
From
I
what-
don't know what he was looking at or who he was looking at, but that's an L take.
Well, for me, I can't say because I haven't been to Atlanta yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see what they saw, but I've seen videos and I know people that go to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say that that's a factual statement that they used.
Atlanta has a lot of black women, a lot of black people in general. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you, jump to your own conclusions on that. Furthermore,
Mhm.
they went to Seattle and they said Seattle has some baddies.
Seattle
Mm-hmm.
has baddies, but
Yeah.
Atlanta doesn't.
But Atlanta doesn't.
Okay.
If you know your geography, you know where Seattle is at.
I can see how
if you-
that makes sense
Listen. If you know
for them.
where Seattle is at,
Mm.
you know if you know America, you know how different people live in different places.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's very different
Yeah,
demographics
yeah.
everywhere. It's a very diverse country, mostly white, but like
You
very
know what they
diverse.
mean. Anyways, he said that Seattle has some baddies. Okay, they let them slide with those two comments.
Who let who slide?
The internet.
You sure about that?
Let me paint a picture.
Okay.
And then went on Andrew Schultz's podcast and just sat there cooning it up with that man.
Mm.
That man was disrespecting black women, making stupid jokes about black women, and they were just cackling and laughing. Just boys banter or whatever. They didn't think it was that serious at the time. So when the opportunity arose for them to edit it out of the podcast before it went public, they didn't find any problem with that clip. Months later, that clip started going crazy on TikTok, and they dropped the funniest apology I've ever seen in my life. First of all, I feel like they ran the wrong play. They should have never apologized because it made them look goofier.
I agree.
They could have just been like, okay, it was jokes. We didn't really mean to offend like black women. It was just jokes. We love black women. They could have moved on from that. But when you start talking about, oh, it was a flight of, I had a fight or flight response. I couldn't do anything. I froze up. Like when you start dressing it up like that, you start looking goofy, and that's exactly how the audience took it. And I'm like, yo, you guys could have just handled this way better. They lost a shit ton of followers. Black women stopped fucking with them. And yeah, they're in damage control mode now and they're trying to weather the storm. Thoughts?
Ah. This picture you painted, very, very compelling,
Thank you.
very perplexing.
Thank you.
So there's no bad bitches in Atlanta, but there's bad bitches in Seattle.
Yeah, according to Shits and Gigs. So
okay.
we already know what they're like.
All right, so but they're from London, so like let's be honest.
What do you mean? Let's be honest. There's some baddies in London.
Yeah, but how many black women are in London?
There's a lot of black women.
There's
a lot of London has like a lot of black people.
Oh, I don't know.
The UK in general has a lot of black
I just
people.
assumed it was.
Bro, have you heard of the transatlantic slave trade?
No, I've never heard of this. What is that?
Black people are everywhere, but yeah, there's a lot of bad gals in London.
Okay, so
Caribbean, African.
Here's my whole thing with this, and while I guess Andrew Schultz was making those jokes, but he's a comedian. That's what he does.
Honestly, I don't know. I've watched a couple of like videos on Andrew Schultz, and like it seems like his thing is to make fun of minorities.
He makes fun of everybody.
From what I've seen, but hey, I
just-
understand that he's a comedian, so I'm gonna let it slide on the comedy. But I don't know if his intentions are pure. But whatever.
His intentions.
It
What
doesn't
pure
matter since it's
intentions?
comedy, right? But I'm just saying. But hey, go on.
His comedy. I mean, to me, if you,
I don't find. I'm just trying to say that I don't find that man funny. That's what I'm saying. I don't find him funny.
I think he has a few decent jokes.
I never
But-
laughed at an Andrew Schultz joke, but yeah, we can believe what we want. We can like what we want.
But I will say that he definitely probably has. I don't know. When I looked at the clip, I'm just like, yo, they were laughing. They might have been in fight and flight risk mode because why were
Yeah,
they?
okay. Yeah, grown mandums, grown mandums.
Gene,
Okay,
What my thing was that
so
they made no
listen,
fuck that.
No,
Fuck
no, no,
that. Fuck
no,
that.
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
the truth now.
no, yeah, tell the truth.
They showed you who they were. Why are you mad? Huh? They clearly like white women. What the fuck does it matter?
It does matter because we're not, you shouldn't. All right, black women already
I'm not saying
Like,
that it's
pictured
cool to, no.
and like depicted in a certain way where it's always negative, it's always problematic, and they're black, whether they like it or not, whether they like white women or not. They shouldn't sit here and add on to all those stereotypes that the world has on black women. That's what I have a problem with. And then sit there, laugh, cackle, and fucking have a blast, and then 2 months later talk about, oh yeah, I was in fight or flight mode. I froze up. I didn't know what was happening. I was shocked. when the nigga was over there like wide mouth cackling and yapping. Bro, no, that's hypocritical. Bro, I'm never gonna take that apology serious. I'm never gonna believe that you was actually fucking in fight or flight mode. You were just laughing genuinely, and like that's okay. Just admit that, but acknowledge that and apologize the right way. Don't sit here and fucking try to make yourself seem like some kind of fucking like that whole situation was some kind of fucking I don't know terrible like weird situation where you couldn't have
But that's
stood
what
up
the
for black
internet's
women.
doing.
Fuck out of here.
But that's what the internet told them
We've
to do.
all been in a room full of men where men were saying some wild shit. If you don't find that shit funny, you don't laugh. If you find that shit funny, you laugh and you stand on it. If
Yeah.
you want to stand up for whatever fucked up shit somebody else said, you say that to their face.
Yeah.
We've all been in a fucking room full of men before. You know how to move. So fuck whatever bullshit they were saying. I don't believe a word of what they were saying. They were laughing at those jokes. They only apologized for it because the internet gave them backlash. That's it. They didn't stand on business. That's it.
So my point is,
Like, bro, if we're on this podcast and we have a guest or a couple guests, or even if you say some shit that I don't agree with, I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on business.
Yeah, you're about to do that right now. So like,
I do it all the fucking time. So
from my perspective, honestly, they didn't. Okay, the jokes that he made wasn't really that good of a joke to begin
it
with.
wasn't funny.
And
black women smack their partner. Ha ha ha. No, shut the fuck up.
I think
Like that was not funny at all. At all. Coming from a white man. That's even worse.
I know.
Like, no.
Which is crazy for him. Because why
He's never dated a black woman too.
That's his fan base, I guess.
Fuck his fan base. Honestly. I get you try to like
I'm not trying to do anything.
You try to like silence because you don't want the bigger podcast to like, you know.
The bigger podcast. The
you
what?
will never know where whatever we say it might be seen somewhere. I don't care.
No, I'm trying to tell you how I feel about the whole situation
go
in
ahead.
general.
Let me let you cook because I cooked long enough.
Like I said, I laughed at some of his jokes. I think that he goes at every race. So I'm like, all right, cool. The black women, especially that in this particular situation, I've seen him make way better jokes that black women are laughing at.
Andrew Schultz?
Yeah.
Really?
I've seen some of his stand up. He's not that bad.
All right.
He gets weird a little bit sometimes. But
I thought I knew you better, Chris, but okay. All right. If you find that shit funny,
I mean, definitely sometimes someone else could be saying those jokes. Like if someone else said it, it'd be way better.
Okay.
But to the point of the jokes that they were making, that was just a terrible joke. I don't know why they were laughing.
Yeah. No, they enjoyed the joke. You can tell on their faces that they liked the joke. It was funny to them in the moment.
What was the joke?
Black women smack their partner. You lose hair when you start dating a black woman because they smack the fuck out of you. Like they stress you out. It was in that vein.
Oh.
So it was pretty much adding on to the stereotype that black women are like terrible partners. They're violent. They're ghetto type shit.
Oh, I get
So it wasn't funny to me.
I mean, it wasn't funny because it's not true. So
exactly, it's not true.
wait,
it's
so is comedy only funny when it's true?
No, but that joke was just tasteless. Adding on to a stereotype is tasteless. In that way, it didn't. Let me not be a hypocrite, right?
I'm just saying
sometimes when a joke is well phrased and it's like
a terrible joke can be well delivered and it's really good.
But the way that he delivered it,
I'm not trying to defend niggas. I'm just talking about comedy in general. The joke itself was shit. I don't know why they were
coming from him, especially.
Yeah, no,
it didn't hit.
And the deliverer.
So yeah, I'm not gonna defend shits and gigs. They are.
I'm not defending them. I'm just wondering.
I'm about to call them a word that I shouldn't be calling them. But anyways,
I'm not defending them. I'm saying that they shouldn't apologize. They should have just.
Even if they did apologize, they should have done it way better. Not sit there and talk about fight or flight mode. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're in a podcast with a bunch of men laughing at some dumb shit, talking about I was in fight or flight mode. The fuck? Get out of here with that bullshit, bro. Just say that you laughed at a joke that you wasn't supposed to be laughing at and that was insensitive, and you apologize and you move on. That's it. Don't sit here and try to fucking make yourself seem like a snowflake. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Bro. My bad. Sorry, I my bad. I went off there.
They laughed at a joke that wasn't good and sensitive, and it wasn't that good of a joke to begin with. I don't get why it was so funny, but um,
They're getting
yeah, they're
canceled right
getting
now.
cooked right now, and
I don't know if
I
they'll recover because they had a lot of like black women supporting the podcast. Like a lot, because they were like kind of like the non-problematic men podcast that like didn't attack women.
I don't know what that means.
Because you got the Fresh and Fits, you got
Oh
the
yeah,
Andrew Tate, you got all these manosphere spaces, these misogynists that are on podcasts saying a bunch of bullshit about women. So they were kind of different from that cloth. They were like
yeah,
chill
they're vibes. I
jokes,
fuck with them.
reading on Twitter. Yeah, I fuck with them too, but like that shit was just goofy, man.
I mean, I'm still gonna watch them,
I
but
am,
like,
but like I hope they bounce
I
back
hope
and they
they
learn from this.
they learn from
I'm
that
not the type of
and
person that
learn that PR is crazy. I
I'm
don't
not the
know.
type of person that like condemns people for like one mistake.
Yeah.
People
I don't know,
like
man. You were
need
going
grace.
hard on them.
I go hard at anybody, bro, but people can learn from their mistakes.
I
I
think they
definitely
just
fuck up all
made.
the time.
I
I'm sure I have some dumbass jokes on this podcast that like
I'm
I
sure
shouldn't
I
have
do.
said.
Bring them up to me, and I'll tell you what I
Yeah,
thought.
and I'll tell you that
But
I was probably wrong.
I don't know. I think they just made a mistake.
That's it. But yeah, I just didn't like that apology. It could have been done way better, or they should have just shut the fuck up and move on. Because it was 2 months later, and
They
they
could have
didn't
just
feel like
ignored it.
they didn't feel like that clip should have been edited out of the podcast. They kept
It's
on
not
with
even
it,
that. That
so
whole video was like 2 months old. Why is it popping up now?
because the internet
I know
shit
nothing.
just pops up when it want to
Because
pops off.
why is that getting traction right now?
Again, the internet,
Conveniently,
bro. What do you mean conveniently? What are you trying to
conveniently,
say?
when they said no bad bitches in Atlanta, there's an agenda being pushed.
All right, I'm not
We're
gonna get into that,
gonna
but
get into this conspiracy theory real quick. There was an agenda.
you
Everyone
say
has an
so.
agenda.
But yeah,
I
the
don't know.
shits and
Shits and
gigs
gigs,
shit was kind of like it
they'll
was
be
it was
fine.
goofy.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Eh,
You don't think they'll
Are
be fine?
they? Are
I think
they?
they'll be alright.
All right. Another thing that made me depressed
We're
over the
off this.
last few weeks, huh?
We're off this. It's over.
Yeah. What the fuck?
We
Do
don't
you
got
have
more.
more to say
I
about the
got
shits
more.
and gigs? What? Go ahead.
Why are they angry? Why is the internet angry with them?
What do you mean? We literally talked about it.
I'm joking. Let's go on to the next
What do
one.
you mean?
I
No,
lost
no,
my
no.
I lost my train
What
of
you mean?
thoughts.
Why
Right.
they angry? They fucking laughed at a stupid joke about black women, and then they sat there and turned around and be like, "Oh, yeah, actually, we didn't find it funny, and we were in fight or flight mode. That's why we laughed." Sorry. Actually, that wasn't blah blah blah. Like they were saying some dumb shit, and I apologize when they were clearly fucking enjoying that joke, and they clearly didn't find anything wrong with that joke because Andrew Schultz offered them to review the podcast and take out whatever they wanted to take out. They did not find that specific clip to be problematic. They left it in there.
Do you
So,
think they reviewed every?
bro, you don't think these podcasters do?
Do you?
I mean, we're on a different type of like
I'm joking.
shit. We're very rough.
Do we? Do we edit any of this stuff?
We're rough. Like it's just you and me.
I don't
We're
know.
not big brands. You think these Joe Rogan never? I don't think he takes anything out. But shits and gigs, definitely they do.
Okay.
Definitely.
I just thought I had another point on this. I don't know. What was my point on this? They made. Let's move on.
What?
Let's just move on. I forgot my point on this.
Again, I thought you was gonna start saying the truth.
No, I'm trying to remember my point.
Just say that you agree with the joke, bro, and then we can move on.
Agree with. I don't agree with. I told you the joke is trash.
Okay.
The joke is trash.
Mm.
You think I agree with the joke?
Mm. Do you?
You think I hate black women or something? What's going on here?
I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. My
Huh?
bad. I'm just trolling.
Huh?
I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
I've been black and white. Never. They the black messiah's white.
I'm just trolling.
But
But moving on.
moving on.
Another thing that made me depressed is the fact that apparently this new profession called OnlyFans made more than NBA athletes. last year. Let me clarify that. So there was an article that came out that said the whole website of OnlyFans, everybody on there combined made more than NBA athletes last year.
So, shooting hoops has lost to shooting.
Well, only the top earners on OnlyFans are getting close to those numbers.
Well, obviously, only
But
like 5 people on OnlyFans make actual money.
I wouldn't know.
5%, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't think there's cause for alarm. But first of all,
Is this even alarming?
exactly. Is this even alarming? First of all, no. How do you feel about sex
Only
work?
sex work?
Yeah, in general.
What do you mean? How do I feel about it?
How do you feel about it?
I don't feel about it. I'm
I
joking.
thought you were gonna start talking about the truth.
I
Dang.
don't like what the fuck. It's sex work. It's just
Yeah,
sex work.
like but
Am
I
I
want
supposed
you to
to-
know your opinion on it. Like,
My opinion on
yeah,
it. Like, is it bad or good?
anything. How do you feel about it?
I think it's a um industry, like every other industry, and people
Okay.
go into that industry,
Okay.
and there's definitely like most industries, there's a stigma that comes with being in that industry,
Okay.
and that you have to accept that.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you right here. Right.
Mm-hmm.
What is this boneless take are you giving me right now?
Is this boneless?
Way too boneless.
All right.
I'm gonna give you my opinion.
What's your opinion on it? How about you start with
All right. Thank you.
that?
Honestly, you can't hate the player, hate the game. That's my
What
main
kind of
take.
boneless take was it?
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, I don't have any
Listen.
negative things to say about it.
I'm saying that
Or
there's
positive.
there's a need for it.
There's a need for it, so it
There's
exists.
a want for it, so it exists. If people are able to make money that way, power to you. It's not personally
I
what
wouldn't
I would
recommend
be
it.
into. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're able to make money off of it and you're fine with the consequences that come after,
Yeah, if you accept
Do
what you're
you.
doing, I don't like.
I don't care. Get your money.
I respect the person accepting what they do
exactly.
and doing it than the person that puts it
So
and
if
hides
people are capitalizing heavily on that industry, who am I to like hate? You know, who am I to? Yeah, I know I was talking about being depressed or whatever about how much money they make or whatever, but that's just for jokes. But like, who am I to hate? You know,
it. To hate.
get your money.
I'm not a hater.
It's
as
just
much.
very interesting to see that they're making that much money off of that. Like the internet really opened the floodgates to
It
like
did.
a lot of different revenue like sources and like the way people like make income, especially in that industry, has just skyrocketed. Like it's insane.
It's gone up a lot because OnlyFans. How long has OnlyFans even been around?
Like a couple years, not that long.
And people are making money
Like bank.
in an industry, and they're
It's-
not all fucking on camera.
I know.
That's the funny part.
Some people are just posting, Instagram
pictures
pics.
that are on Instagram,
Yeah,
and people are still
people are
balling
paying.
on that shit.
You know that kind of brings me to like a different perspective about all this. The fact that some people are paying just to talk to these people, that's where
There's that feature,
that's
right?
where I'm like, yeah, there's that feature, and that's where I'm like, yo, that's kind of sad.
I heard that
Low-key.
they're not even talking to them. They're talking to the manager
I know, or like people they hire to like carry on these conversations with all those
or
fans.
ChatGPT.
Or ChatGPT. Oh,
Bro, imagine you're not even talking to the manager. You're talking to the
an
robot.
AI, bro. And
I don't. I is this call on society?
what do you mean? Is this a call on society?
Because you know how they're like saying that people aren't having kids anymore. Everyone like there's a population issue in other countries
Mm-hmm.
and all that shit.
Yeah.
Is this like a telltale for that? That people are spending this much money just to talk?
Yeah, because
To people?
the loneliness epidemic is growing by the day. Like like people are becoming more and more lonely, especially young men.
Mm.
The dating market and dating as a whole, people are kind of like not like moving in that direction. People are like, stepping away from dating. People are becoming more reclusive.
So this is why sex
People
work
are
is
not
rising
going outside. This is why sex work is rising.
because why would I do all that dating stuff when I could just pay to,
to satisfy whatever
satisfy
urge I
whatever urge I
have.
have?
And it's sad because we're losing that human connection. We're using genuine connections with people. Everything is becoming very transactional and instant gratification, like chasing, and it's just sad. We're
It is.
losing our way, bro.
Are we? Yeah, we are. But I don't know. I see that as more of a technology getting more advanced and more things making us more comfortable, which has its benefits. But I think that this is just part of the double-edged sword that it is,
I
because as it advances, we're gonna get so many great breakthroughs, but we're also gonna lose certain things with this advancement.
I
Like,
think COVID sped it up. It was bound to happen
no,
anyway,
COVID is definitely
but
a
it
factor.
sped it up.
COVID definitely sped it up. We definitely had like 5 more years before shit would be crazy
Yeah,
like this. But then COVID was
COVID
like
definitely sped it up.
ruined that whole shit. Everybody was inside for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Could not go outside. I mean, followed the law, but
If you follow the law, it's
or
crazy.
listen to the people.
But yeah, and I don't like
It's
it.
I don't
But
like it either. It's
shout outs
crazy.
to the people making money. I guess I can never hate on anybody making money. Just I
Well,
wish
I can hate on some
the
people
world
making money.
was in a better state where people would just be like able to like create more genuine connection, actually getting into couples and stuff like that. I just
So you want the
this
nuclear family to
loneliness.
stay together?
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the loneliness epidemic that's going on, and it just hurts my soul a little bit.
I do think it's an issue at some
Yeah,
point.
we're social creatures, So like
Who said that?
that's just a fact. There's been countless experiments that study humans and their behavior, and they all came to the conclusion that innate like that biologically we're social creatures. That's what we're like. That's what we do. We seek connections. We seek companionship. We long for it. We need it. So the fact that
I agree. I just asked who said it, like who did the study.
nigga,
Just wanted to
am
know. I
I
just wanted
Neil
you to
deGrasse Tyson or something? I
you
don't have
cite
the
your
answers for
sources, all
everything.
right? Cite your sources.
Like my sources.
Sources citing not.
Yep. Aside from that, what else happened in the culture while we were gone?
The culture?
Yep.
I don't know. Nothing really. Some little girl drove to Target,
Oh, I saw that.
got in her mom's car, and just drove to Target, hit some things.
I heard. Yeah, but I'm surprised she made it there safely.
I mean, yeah, shout out to that. That's crazy.
That brings me to the point. Is driving that hard?
No.
Some people
Yes.
make it seem like it is.
Well, well, you might be talking from a privileged perspective.
Why?
That you're
Because
just
I've
you're
been driving for years.
no, I may just be good at it.
According to some people, I'm a terrible driver. But
I mean, you're a
what's your
crazy
opinion?
driver.
Wait, so
But you know how to drive, so
all right. You gotta elaborate on that
because
because I have my
you be whipping it, then
listen,
you be like,
listen.
"Whoop."
Listen, I have my take on your driving too. We can talk about it.
Listen, I'm a crazy driver too. What do you mean?
All right.
I be wilding,
Okay.
but if I'm
Who's
just
better?
chilling, I'm chilling.
Who's worse or who's better?
Between you and me,
Yeah.
um, I don't think we're that different. You be wilding sometimes, and I do too. So I don't.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do be wild.
You be wild. I'm like, nigga, are we still gonna live?
Honestly, I feel like I have an angel watching me or something. Like God has his light on me or something. Cause oh my God, sometimes I drive and I do something and I'm like, yo, I shouldn't be on the road, bro.
Yo.
Like, how did I just get away with this? Oh my God.
I be wild,
Thank
but I
God.
be chilling.
But yeah,
chilling.
I hate. All right, since we're talking about driving, you have this habit when you park, right, of always turning the wheel.
You're not even dissecting my driving skills. You're just dissecting my parking
No,
skills.
no.
I'm just leaving the
I
wheel
don't know
turn.
why. All right, since we're speaking the truth, right, bro, that irks me to my fucking core, bro. You park and then the wheel is all the way to the fucking left and the car is like facing the left. And I'm like, why do you always do that? Why can't you just straighten the wheel after you park? And
Because I'm
you
gonna
do that.
pull out that same way.
You do that all the time. And like, I don't know, like it just irks me. Oh my god, bro. And every morning when I park next to your car going into work and I see that shit, I just want to fucking scream, bro. I just want to fucking scream. It fucking irks me, bro.
Listen,
My bad, I'm going so hard on this, but like, you don't understand. You don't understand how long I wanted to mention that to you. I don't know why this is the moment it's being brought up, but bro, that shit
listen.
irks me, bro. Like,
The
I
wheels are
don't know.
not, but the wheels aren't straight.
Oh my god, when the wheels are
What do
straight,
the wheels have to do with
I
anything?
don't know, but it's because you always do that. And when I'm in the car with you, like we park and you park right, and you purposely do that.
I don't
So I'm like,
purposely do it. I
why?
park and I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna back out the same way.
I'm just saying it irks me. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna add it to my list of pet peeves. Somebody asked me if I have a pet peeve. I'm like, yo, parking with your wheels
not straight.
not straight is a pet peeve.
Okay.
That can be a deal breaker in a relationship for me. I'm not gonna lie, honestly.
Yo,
Let's be, bro. That's how much I
jumping
hate
a
it.
girl because she
Dropping
parks
a girl
the wrong way.
she parks the wrong way. That's very misogynistic. I wouldn't do that. Actually,
What does misogyny have to do with that?
it feeds into the stereotype that women can't drive.
Oh, I mean,
Are we wrong?
Okay, I guess.
Is that a wrong take? I mean,
I don't know
I don't
because
know.
you just
I'm
had
not
a
a
preference.
misogynist. I'm not a misogynist.
You're not a misogynist.
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. I am.
Nah, don't put down your jacket.
I'm
bro.
joking. And if you can't take sarcasm, maybe you shouldn't be here.
People can't take a joke. Maybe they shouldn't be here.
Take a joke or understand sarcasm.
Both.
But
Yeah, parking like that, it irks me, bro. Like it fucking irks me. And yeah, I know you're never gonna change it because you've done it for years or whatever. Just know that every time you do it,
there'll just be another dagger thrown.
my
Eye
glare,
dagger.
my glare. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna
I'm
glare.
just gonna stare and be like, Amaterasu.
Oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah. That
party's
little
fun.
girl, I'm glad that she made it to Target safely.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
that reminds me of like a couple of years ago when this little black boy took his grandma car.
Yeah,
for a-
Milton. The
What was his
Boondocks
name?
episode. That was the
Oh,
Boondocks
they made it
episode.
into a Boondocks episode too, right?
Yeah.
That reminded me
shit
of that
was
whole
funny.
situation.
I smoke with cigarettes.
Oh my god,
Me and my friends smoke with cigarettes.
that kid was bad.
I
He was
know.
bad.
Where is
What a
that kid
bad
today?
Kid. I don't know. I hope not in prison or anything like that.
Me too.
I hope
I
he's
hope
actually
in a
being
better
a
place.
productive member of society.
Yeah. Hope
But
he sells
that's
her.
wishful thinking. Wait, we say? What did you say?
Anyway.
What did you
Anyway,
say?
guys. Maybe I'll start telling more of the truth next episode.
Nah, you gotta stand on business every time.
Hmm?
You gotta stand on business.
I mean, I
every
didn't
time.
really have much to tell the truth about. You got anything?
Talk about. So you're telling me all these topics that we ran through, you don't have a crazy take that you've been meaning
Let's
to
run
say
through
but
them real
held
quick.
back.
Run through them real
I'm
quick.
not going back to the
I'll
past.
tell you.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
All
Shout
right.
out Kylo Ren.
Stop talking about the past. All right. We're in a better days.
Anyways, we're actually excited for a couple of things that are coming up this month. Comic-Con is coming up this month, and we're gonna be attending.
That's gonna be
Oops.
a blast.
We got a lot of good movies dropping this month. Lot of video games dropping this month. Good animes coming out this month. So October is about to be
Yeah, October must be
blast.
lit, yo, and
Like-
that's tomorrow.
Exactly.
Shit about to be different. The beginning of the winter arc.
Yo, The winter arc. You've been saying that for a little bit. I'm like,
the
what are you
arc.
talking about? The winter arc.
We're in a new arc. Final quarter. It's the last stretch of the year. We're
It
about to go in.
is. Honestly, it feels weird because I feel like January was like yesterday, but
It really was, but it really wasn't at the same time.
yeah, this is about to be the latest month since
I feel like
July.
every month has just been packed.
for us.
In
We did a
general.
lot this year, right?
No, I mean like I just feel like every month has just been long.
Because we do a lot. We do a lot, man.
Yeah,
We may it may seem like we don't, but we do a lot.
I don't
We
know
see
about
each other a lot, Chris.
that. Yeah, I see
Look,
you
I
like
see you
almost every
like
day.
almost every day. Honestly, this year I've seen you like
I think I've seen you
almost
more
every
than
day.
anyone I know.
Me too. Like I think I spent the most amount of time with you. Like
Yeah,
I think
but that's because we work together.
we work together.
We have a pod.
We're friends, and we have a
And
pod. So
I don't
we
know you,
see
nigga.
each
Who is this
other
nigga? I'm tired of
a
seeing this nigga.
lot.
This nigga every.
Okay, let's be real here. Do you feel like sometimes you need a break from me?
Do I feel
Do you,
like that?
do you have No, no, no. I'm just asking you. Like, this we're talking about this here.
No, I was joking. I don't.
No, I know you're joking. I'm asking you a genuine question. Do you sometimes feel like, yo, I see this nigga too much. Let me take a break.
Not really.
Okay, I respect that.
I don't feel that way with anyone unless it's someone I don't. I'm like, yo, all right, enough of this.
Okay, that's cool. I really appreciate that because I feel like sometimes I can be a lot.
You?
Yeah,
You?
I'm an asshole.
You? An asshole?
Yo, honestly, I don't know how you don't punch me in the face sometimes, bro.
Have you not seen my takes?
I'm not talking about your takes. I'm just talking about me as in general. Like,
You an asshole? I think
yes,
you're more just honest.
I am very honest.
You're very honest.
No,
Like to the point where
no.
that you just you like what's that I forgot what comedian it was. The Machine. He talked about how in Russia everyone is like serious,
Uh
and in
huh.
America, you sugarcoat things.
Uh huh.
You're more like you don't sugarcoat shit. You just be straight up.
Yeah, I feel like that's a double-edged sword though,
It
because
is
sometimes I don't realize that I'm not sugarcoating, and I don't realize that my tone can be like
just
just
raw.
wrong.
Nah, I've seen you do the tone so funny, just
Oh,
helping
no,
people.
cringy. Oh,
You just be like you stupid, like the way it comes out, like you stupid
oh.
ass nigga. The fuck, it's simple. But you won't say that. You'll just talk normal. It'll come
Oh
off like that.
Lord.
I'd be like, this shit is hilarious.
I probably gotta work on that, right? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I mean,
It's
I got
funny.
here so far, so good.
No one's attacked you,
Pissed
right?
off a couple of people, but
That'll be all right.
it'll be all
They'll
right,
get out their
right?
feelings.
That reminds me of this Saturday in front of that club. I got into it with the bouncer.
I was really too lit at that point to paying attention, but
I think that's mainly why we didn't get in. So
you really got into a fight with the
I
bouncer. It's
didn't get
funny.
into a fight with him, but we
No
got into like a
argument,
verbal
yeah.
back and forth. So we're standing in line, right? And I was talking to your girl about something random, right?
Mm.
I was asking a question about the club in general, right? I wasn't really like, it was just a casual conversation about the club or whatever, right? I asked a question that I didn't really want the answer to, right? And then the bouncer answered my question. And I felt like he answered it in a sarcastic tone. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking, or maybe I'm just
Maybe he was.
I probably was, right? So I didn't like the way he sounded. So when he said that, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm just chatting, bro. Like when he
No,
answered the
because I
question,
wasn't there, but I can see
like
it.
when he answered my question, right? I just got into aggressive mode. I'm like, yo, bro, I was just chatting, bro. Like you didn't need to answer my question. Like, why are you even in this conversation? Like, I was just talking to her. Like, why are you answering my question? Like, I was in that defensive mode, right? And I'm like, yo, bro, I was just chatting. I was just chatting. And he kept talking. I'm like, I was just chatting. I was being aggressive towards him. And then he just stopped talking and he walked away for a second.
Mm.
And then it was our turn to get to the door. We already had tickets. Your cousin,
Yeah.
your aunt already had tickets, right? For all of us. So when it's time to scan the tickets, they say some bullshit talking about, oh, yeah, I think you got scammed. These tickets are fake. I'm like, what? What do you mean these tickets are fake? We got the tickets from where the event was posted. They're like, yeah, they can't be scanned. It's gonna be 25 for women and 40 for males. And I'm like, Nah, that has to be some
No
bullshit.
shit.
You're probably mad because of our little altercation earlier. You just don't want to let us in because you feel some type of way. So I feel like that's what happened. But hey, I may be wrong. What do you
Listen,
think? Where's my phone?
like I said, I was very much lost at that point. Not lost, but I was lit. I was like, you guys got that. I'm back here just chatting and
But yeah, so
what's
sometimes,
going on? What's happening? Like if I was like a little bit sober, I would have been like, yo, let us in right now.
I feel like I need to like dial that back a little bit because I feel like I'm always ready to pop off.
I mean, you did crash out on that
On
one old dude.
we're gonna talk. I did right,
But
and you know what? Right, sometimes I view myself as somebody that's shy and like reserved. You laughing? Is
this
that
nigga
the
said he's shy and reserved. Same dude crashing out.
so you don't feel like I'm shy or reserved?
Huh?
You don't feel like I'm shy or reserved?
I think you can be when you pretend to be.
What do you mean by pretend?
You're like, oh, I don't wanna I don't wanna do any of this. I just I'm just in the back of your head, you're like, fuck all that noise, I'm back here about to do it. That's
So,
that's
so what are you trying to say? You say that I put up in front sometimes?
I mean, I can see the play. I get it. Shy, reserved, calm. I'm shy. I'm a shy guy.
Okay, so I just think that I'm multifaceted. I don't think
Multifaceted.
I
All
don't
right,
think I'm
bro.
one way or the other. I don't think it's a I don't think it's a I'm pretending. I don't think it's an act. I think it depends on the
Situation.
situation or wherever I am or however I feel that day.
Or what bad bitches are in the area.
No, no, no. What are you trying to say though? How
What?
am I when there's bad bitches in the
What?
area?
What?
What are you saying?
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying you put on a better,
What?
a cooler, not cooler.
What?
You engage more.
I engage more.
Yeah, when the
So I don't
women
engage with you.
with the women around, you engage
I,
differently.
I engage differently. How so?
You bring the group together.
I bring the group. Honestly, I have that skill. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that. Cause like in a group,
you shine. You get everyone on
I
board.
freaking I
Pull
do that.
everyone
I
together.
pull everybody together, and like I feel like that's a skill that I have, and I love it about myself.
Good skill to have.
Yeah, cause like I don't know. It's nice, right? You
Yeah,
do the same too.
I don't do anything. I
Yeah,
sit there in the corner.
no, no,
I'm
no, no.
quiet. I'm a
Stop.
shy guy.
Stop. Get out of
I
here.
don't talk to
No,
nobody,
no, no, no,
bro.
no.
I
No, no,
be
no, 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 no.
chilling.
You're able to mesh with like anybody.
I don't
I've
know
seen
what
it
you're talking
happen.
about.
I've watched it happen. It's a beautiful thing.
Mesh.
Yeah.
I mean, I just talk to people. Sure,
Yeah,
when I
but
talk
like
to people,
like you have this ability of making people feel comfortable.
do I?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about myself. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like
But
when you tell
anyways,
me these things, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I never thought that.
it's good. And like I don't know, in a group setting, I just like when everybody's having fun, you know?
Yeah, me too.
I don't like when people are just like,
The vibes have to continue. The vibes
yeah.
have to go.
If
Like
I
we
see
can't have
somebody,
like why are you vibe down? Vibe up, vibe up.
exactly. If I see somebody that's like down or like I just like I don't know, I just go next to them and start talking to them. I'm like, yo,
Yo, get the
get
vibes
hype
back
up,
up.
you know?
We
But
are keeping.
you know what's funny? I wasn't always like that though. I don't know.
I don't. I mean, well, I don't think anyone was always like. Well, that's a weird way to take.
I
But
wasn't always like that.
we all grow and develop over time.
I guess. But yeah, it's just like a nice skill that like I like to practice. I love doing that. I love bringing people together. That's why I'm always bringing ideas. Yo, let's do something.
Yeah, we're going to the vibes. We
Like
got the
I
squad out.
always love that. I love it.
I love getting a group of people together
Me
for a great
too.
night.
Especially people that I like,
Exactly.
people that I care about. Like I love it. It's like, oh man, I love bringing people together.
We should just throw parties.
We're planning on it though.
I know. So,
Wait, that's not for the pod. Anyways, but yeah, but on a daily basis, also in like it depends on the environment that I'm in. Of course, if you're like in a corporate environment, you got to portray yourself a certain way.
I mean, corporate me is different than real me.
Of
So
course, corporate me is
obviously,
different than real me. Like
obviously,
that's everyone, right?
that's everyone. Gotta
But
talk corporate. Gotta talk corporate. But like when you chilling, you chilling.
yeah, but some people feel like corporate you is all you,
Oh well, some
and like
people
I'm like, yo.
don't know the discernment
So you know
between
what I hate, right?
people being different.
I hate. All right, so oh man, should we talk about this?
You
I
gotta
don't know.
take. You got.
Yes, I do have a take, but
Are you ready to tell the truth
I
now?
don't care anymore. Anyways, I hate when like people see one aspect of you and they think they know you because of that one aspect that you showed them. You know?
Um, I get what you're saying,
Hmm.
but I don't really take it as I don't really hate that they think that that's their one aspect. That's all I've showed them. Of course, that's all they know.
True, but I feel like human beings are always multifaceted. So the fact that you assume that that's just how they are, just based on the small representation that you have of them, I
Well,
feel like that's
yeah,
kind
that's
of
all.
naive.
That's all you have to go off of.
That's naive though,
How is that naive?
because like just because like
Like,
what?
like how is that naive? This is what I have to go off of. Yes, they could be a whole different person. They could be Diddy for all you know.
Oh Lord.
But all I have to go off of is this. This is my experience, and that's all I know. And Grant, I get what you mean by it being naive, but it's also just like it's not really their fault. They only know that one aspect of you. So I don't really take it like, yo, if you don't know who I am for real, I'm not expecting you to understand if you see the real me.
All right. I mean, I don't. Maybe it's just me. I don't know because I feel like I've always been judged by a certain way by people that don't know me, and I'm like, hmm. So
Why,
that's how you see me, huh? Okay,
why do you give a
that's cute.
fuck about the niggas?
I mean, all right. Me saying that I don't care. Do I care? No, not really. It's just interesting. Like, oh, that's how you see me. Wow.
I
Hmm.
laugh at it.
That's cute. Like,
Now you take it personal.
I do. I kind of do. I'm not
You're
gonna
like
lie.
you think you fucking know me? Do you think that's all I am?
Yeah. I'm like, yo. Hmm.
Why don't you show them the real
Interesting.
you?
Eh. Eh.
So you just want them to live in ignorance,
I mean, what's the point?
so they could not judge you by this fake you or
They
this
already have an
portrayed
idea of
you.
me.
Give
That's
them a
what
new idea.
that's what they want to see. That's what they want to see. Mm.
That's not what they want to see. That's all they see.
Do I care enough to show them the real me? That's the thing.
You care enough to
You
be
think
angry
so?
by it,
Am I angry?
to be bothered by it in
Am
any
I
way.
bothered? I just find it interesting. I just find it interesting. You know?
I mean, it piqued your interest, so it has something to do.
I swear I'm not bothered by it. It's just again interesting. Like because I'm
Well,
like,
how do you know that you don't do the same thing to other people? That you
bro,
only
are you
know.
trying to blow my mind right now? What the fuck are you trying to do right now? Dang, let me live in my delusion and fucking have these ideas and these thoughts. Let me live in my delusion and like have these thoughts without, dang.
I was just adding to the conversation
Why
so
you
that
have
you
to
can
like
know.
expose me like that? Why you have to like
Expose you. I'm not exposing.
broaden my horizons like that? Let me be ignorant. Let me live in my own delusions.
I am just expounding on the conversation so that we can both come back from this conversation with more information than we started off with.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm glad we got to talk about this on this podcast, and I'm glad we're back.
I'm glad we're back because
I miss this.
I've been waiting to
I
do
miss
this
potting.
forever.
I miss uploading. I miss creating thumbnails. I miss everything about this whole process, and I'm glad we're back. This month is about to be very busy for us, but we're gonna try to be consistent again. We broke our streak for a little bit, but
We
hey,
back.
we're back,
We're back to regularly slow.
and we are again. We appreciate the numbers
Shout out to everybody who's
on
supporting.
the
Shout
last
out to you
episode.
guys.
It was great. It kind of motivated me to come back today, honestly. and more content's coming. Um, better content is coming. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for the audience. Thank you for people who like support the podcast.
Thank you for everyone who's
Um,
watching. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribe. You
even if you
throw the
don't watch
hate.
us,
You'll throw the hate in there too.
even if you don't watch it all the way, if you like,
No, watch it all the way.
if you like
Throw it on
it,
the
if
back or
you
something.
like the clips,
Hear the takes.
whatever support you provide to this, I appreciate it. We appreciate it, and yeah, I'm happy we're back. Anything you want to add on to that?
Thank you guys for the support that you have been showing us. And we will continue to support by dropping more content more
Definitely.
frequently. Oh,
And DJ muted out. Peace.
I didn't say we're
My
no, we're not
long
done. We're
ass
not done.
fingers.
We're not done here. We're not done. All right, so I got something I gotta get off my chest.
Let me look at this nigga. What is he about to say? What? What? Go ahead, cook.
You'll find out in the next episode. All right, bye
Fucking hate this
guys.
guy, bro.